Hi, welcome to the in-channel vidcast. This is security is an important thing in all our PC lives, right? And you've been protected from way, you heard about Norton security or Norton antivirus from way, I don't know, student days, I had all that installed for a long time. And I know security everyone should be having it. And security is very important, and Norton has been its presence for quite a long time. Right? When did the local office establish, you know?
Well, actually, we're over 25 years old now at protecting consumers online, and many people know us from our Norton branded products, which really are designed to keep consumers safe online. And I guess what's changed since those early days is that it's not pimply teenagers in their parents' basements anymore that are creating the threats. Organised criminal syndicates have started to move in, and that's why we're starting to see that cybercrime is a very, very big problem, especially here in Singapore, where we've seen nearly 70% of people have experienced some form of cybercrime.
Okay. And that's basically through spam or through some malicious links or...
Last year we actually spent out and did a lot of research, and we ended up producing the Norton Cybercrime Human Impact Report, and we went around and asked people all around the world. But just in Singapore we know that when people spoke to us, and 7 out of 10 people have experienced some form of cybercrime, the most common crime that they had experienced was malicious software. Still a very, very big part of people's lives, and having to be protected against the latest threats.
Do you think that is due to piracy and stuff like that, or just something that malicious people with malicious intent are trying to do?
It's cyber criminals at work. What they're doing is they're breaking into traditionally good websites. It's not you can stay away from the red light district online and know you'll be safe. That used to be the rules, they used to be okay, but it's changed now. Good websites are being broken into and being temporarily poisoned, and in fact that's exactly why we launched the Norton Cybercrime Index.
Yep, so what is Cybercrime Index?
Yes, so this is a brand new tool that we've launched to be able to answer the question, is cybercrime up or down today? Cybercriminals move fast, and in fact they're poisoning popular searches to be able to get people through search engine traffic being driven to their poisoned websites. So the brand new Cybercrime Index, which you can get to at nortoncybercrimeindex.com, will tell you exactly what cybercriminals have been doing today.
So how does it affect me if I know what cybercrime is up and cybercrime is down?
We looked at the way index works, and we needed to make sure that people could take a quick glance on their way while they're making their coffee in the morning, or hear about it on the news, to be able to understand if cybercrime's up or down. And just like a stock market index or the weather index, if it's up, you can make some changes to your day. And we know today that 85% of the world's email today is spam. That's something that we've all been dealing with for a long, long time. But that is directly related to the amount of people that have been infected by a bot or as part of a bot network. So it's a really good example of cybercrime out there.
So when a cybercrime index is up, it's time to buy Norton stocks.
No, it's a time to be aware of today's threats. So I recommend defense in depth. That's having multiple layers of security. I use Norton 360 on my PC, which helps me stay away from certainly malware, which is the most common cybercrime that people are experiencing, but also identity as well. There's so many scams out there on the web. Just the other day I received an SMS telling me I was a winner of a lottery. The scammers move on to new tricks and techniques. So that's why we wanted to be able to have the Cybercrime Index at a glance tell me today's news. And we can see there that there's some brand new breaking news about threats that are happening just today. And the Cybercrime Index will tell you just by taking a quick glance.
Can that be translated to something like, for example, a personal vulnerability index? How vulnerable am I today? Can I track that? And then if I go on the internet today, would I be more vulnerable if I'm doing this and surfing and downloading something?
Well, I know today that your risk of cybercrime is pretty much the same as the day before, but it does go up and down depending on the scams targeting. The Cybercrime Index is the world's first global cybercrime index, and just by having a look at that and changing your behaviour and knowing that this scam is going around, you can make a change to your behaviour and stay safer online because you're armed with the truth and you know exactly what's going on. You're less likely to fall for a scam.
So the more information you get to protect yourself actually helps you being aware of what's happening and you're able to change your behavior.
Absolutely. Taking just 1 minute to just take a quick glance and know what today's scam is. They change every single day. The underground economy is a huge black market. And in fact, the biggest thing that's being sold online by cybercriminals are credit cards. They're bought and sold in bulk. So that's exactly why the Cybercrime Index is something that can help you be warned of what's going on today.
Would it tell you that because of certain events or certain scams are happening and watch out for certain scams that are telling you to buy certain pills and stuff like that?
Yeah, so that's been probably an ongoing scam that's been there, and people are probably wise not to buy pills online. People have gotten used to that because they've learned about that over the years, but they might not know about the latest threats. And in fact, we know that malicious software is out there, and that's been trending. And you can have a look at the Cybercrime Index and really see what's changing and be aware of some context of exactly what scams are today.
Okay. So how do you protect yourself against cybercrime?
Well, as I mentioned, I suggest defense in depth, and that's using multiple layers. Antivirus by itself is not enough because the scammers have moved. They're trying to get your usernames, your passwords, your credit cards. So you want a true suite, something that includes antivirus and firewall, but something that's looking after your identity as well. So I've chosen Norton 360, which has that, plus backup and tune-up to protect me, because I don't want security that slows me down, and in fact Norton 360 makes my PC go faster, and that's refreshing. In fact, we've just had the Norton 360 tested, and it is the fastest all-in-one security product that you can buy. So no one wants security that drags them down.
Right, yeah. The common complaints before for antiviruses are that after a long time, after a lot of definitions being done with it gets slowed down and stuff like that.
It does.
So that has been improved. You have made leaps and bounds in terms of software development and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And 360 covers a lot on your web surfing, your behavior in terms of the internet. You're very aware right now of the new technologies that are coming up, like Facebook, the protection against Facebook as well and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've seen that cyber criminals love social networks because there's a lot of people, and those friends of yours, you're more likely to click on a link from them than you are to open up your spam folder and click on a link, so they love it.
Right.
That's why we've made Norton SafeWeb for Facebook, and that's a free app that we made for every single Facebook user out there.
Wow.
Anyone on Facebook can look for Norton SafeWeb, and that's an application that will go through and check the links that your friends are posting. And if they're posting any dangerous links, you can warn them. And it's a pretty good indication that a cybercriminal has broken into your friend network if your friend starts to sending out malicious links through that. So Norton SafeWeb for Facebook is something that every Facebook user can add to keep them safer in social networks.
So this is included in 360.
Absolutely.
It protects the web browsing.
Web browsing, all your PC security, your identity protection, but also you have that extra functionality of backup and tune-up. And we all know we need to back up, but traditionally a lot of people haven't done it because it was a bit of a hassle.
Right.
That's why we made Norton 360 easy to use and automatic backup. You don't have to worry about it, and it'll look after the stuff that you care about and put it somewhere safe.
Right. So it supports the backup supports external backup to your external drives, network attached storages, and
any way that you can think of storing or getting it off your PC, we can help you there. Whether you'd like to do physical CD backups and burn them, if that's what you like to do, but I even choose an external hard drive. It's easy, they're cheap, and I can move a lot of data there. But I'm putting my photos into the online storage. Norton 360 includes 2 gigabytes of online storage where I can store my photos.
So does it allow you? Does it give you another additional layer of protection? Do they scan it before they actually back up, or after they back up? If the backup's corrupted or been infected by a virus, when it does a restore, would it still be able to scan that before it actually?
The good thing is if you're backing up a PC that's protected by Norton 360, the data is safe because you've got Symantec's global intelligence network looking out for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. All your data is safe because of the power of making sure that there's no malware and we're not backing up the threats.
Right. So, okay, we have protection tools and we need protection and stuff like that, but how do you know that it is really not giving us a false security? It's a software, should we just trust a little tick green mark and say that it's there and therefore I can do almost anything today? Or is that false? Does it give you false security? Or how do you ensure that your browser becomes safer and stuff that you do on the computer becomes safer?
Because Norton protects more people than anyone else in the world, we actually have a lot of testing done to actually make sure it is the best. And so there's some brand new testing that's come out that proved that Norton defended against 100% of the threats this laboratory threw at the machine.
Right.
So that's the Dennis Labs reporting that nothing beats Norton when it comes to protection. But as I mentioned, no one wants PC security that drags them down. So performance is really, really important. And it's been tested that Norton 360 is the fastest security product available as well.
So how do you know when you have too much security?
Well, it's got to be usable. So if you get a security technology that tries to make it more complex, tries to pop up a keyboard that you have to move your mouse in when you're trying to log into your bank, that's when, if it's not usable, that's not good security. It's got to be simple, and it's got to be security that doesn't get in your face to keep you safer online.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think if you're, definitely if you have a PC, a new one, and you're going to get any kind of protection, Norton 360 is definitely something that you can look at because it gives you an end-to-end type security from protecting your web behaviors, browsing behaviors, right up to your files, your downloads, and backups. Alright, thank you for watching it, and this is the It Channel.